Hey guys, I know I just released like a Path of Exile video and I was playing a lot of Path of Exile, but I had the idea, oh, why don't I play this game that like nobody knows about and it'll be a very cool, very fun little side project. I might do a video too on this. This is a Risk Legacy from Starcraft II. It's a mod. Like hardly anyone plays this game, but I always come back to it and it's so much fun. It's just my luck that I had a really great game here coming back. So it's Risk. It's literally Risk in StarCraft. To how to play this game, you got to join the lobby, have StarCraft II installed. It's a free game now. You can just go into the arcade. It's a custom game. You join the lobby, wait for people to play. Um, there's a timer. I think it's invisible because this is a replay. Replay. Yeah. This is not like bar at all, guys. Like, I'm so rusty at StarCraft micro that it's just like completely different. But anyways, there's a timer. Oh, here it is, right here. It just reappeared. There's like a timer for the turns for when you get income. You have these little capture points, and you can spawn Marines, which are basically troops. You have all these different units that have different uses, and it's very cool. You have these cards that you can trade for currency. So when you take a barracks, you get a card. You can trade it in. And I'm just watching myself play this game, and this is what it says. It's turn one, so this is like, yeah, after one turn of income, you can just go around starting to capture a lot of territory. There's a lot of players. It can't have up to 12 players here, so it's kind of fun. I This is like part of the game. Like, oh my god, this game's so much fun. I'm gonna have to like rant about so many different subjects. Um, Basically, I used to play this so often that I understand like a lot of the different like metagame strategies. And in the beginning, you'll see a lot of these people saying like truce, peace. I say peace. It's because you're trying to get people to not be aggressive to you in the early game. Because if you do fight people, it's really bad. I'm trying to like peace people. No one's responding to me, so this is not good. This is one of my preferred locations to go. Is actually the I think they're called. Is it the Baltic states? Yeah, I think it's the Baltic states here. I like to go here because not as many people like to contest this region, so this is not ideal for me. Yellow is like on my butt here, and he wants me. I think I pieced red here. Yep, pieced red. So I go for the Baltic states, and using their income, I'm able to like send troops out over here in the Nordic states. Yeah. Here I'm like trying to like not be like a complete pushover and try to defend here, but Yellow uses a tank, which is so good against Marines, and so I'm like, oh, this is lost. I gotta retreat here. I didn't realize that he had a tank until that moment, and then I retreat. I realized this is the losing battle. I've lost this engagement here. And here I complain, I'm too rusty. No. Now you gotta do the banter, guys. You gotta do the banter. It's part of the strategy. It's geopolitics in this game. So we got blue over here going for the Middle Eastern strategy. We got violet and green fighting. Actually, I think they're pieced in North Africa here. He's going into France. Green. Red is Britain, and he is getting eaten by green here. I'm pushed back, but luckily there's like nobody ever goes for this region. I feel like so I get this. I get the Nordic states, which actually isn't that bad because 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 is like a good income. A Marine is 1. Oh yeah, let's do that. A Marine is 1 income. Marauder is 5. Siege Tank is 20. Medic is 3. Hellion is 7. Vulture is 8. Goliath is 15. SCV is 6. In a Navy, there's also Navy in this game. It's really cool. You can spawn Marines, right? So you can do land invasions, but you can also spawn a transport, which is 3, a healer, which is 13, a ship tank, which is like 10 here, a banshee, which is like a destroyer, is 25, and a battlecruiser, which is 30. I think these are disabled. Yeah, I pretty much never seen these guys here, but yeah. So these guys are talking. I reached like a stable border. People are not aggressing on me, so I'm just gonna take this time to just idle and like get income here. Every time you hear like the clock ticking down, it's good for me. Anyways, this is like a bit of a cast and learning experience. Here you can see Red is fighting for his life here on this island. Man, this game's so much fun. I always take long breaks with this, but it's like honestly this is the best game of like risk I've ever seen in any game. It just happens that it's a mod for StarCraft. So it looks like red is losing here, and yeah, he's having a bad time. These guys are peace. This border's empty. We got yellow doing some incursions into the violet space here, his islands. Yeah, you can see like the navy is very cool. There's some stuff going on in Ukraine. Nobody, so I got this really early on, and I was kind of laughing that nobody touched Moldova here. It's pretty funny. Okay. Yeah, this happens a lot. You get these silent like you get fluctuations in the game state. It's a lot of geopolitics in this game. It's like I'm okay with having these weaker borders here because they will be like a buffer state. They'll like draw the aggro from other people, at least the mental aggro. I'm just sitting back and like observing the battles here. Like it's better if you like sit back because then you can like lash out later. You know, it's okay to be constantly fighting as long as you're taking territories. There's like that's why the these cards are like a mechanism. But yeah, like sometimes you just gotta sit back and enjoy, soak it in. Oh my god, this is a excellent dude. This game is so cool. It's got so many layers of like experience that you can learn about. Like this Denmark is infamous. Like this is like happens all the time. Denmark is like a choke in this game because these spaces here are really tight and it's hard to do like a land invasion. So you plot your army here when you're dying, and it's just hard for people to dislodge you here. This is also a common spot where the weakest players go, like these little areas here. Weakest players usually find like little islands to like call home because they get pushed out of like the center area, and they're sort of like little bandits, little gremlins trying to get back into the game. But it's hard for them. I wonder. No, this is. I don't know how useful this is. It can show you the army value of the different colors here, but I think looking at the minimap is usually better for this. Oh yeah, green is on Red's tail. He wanted him out, so I think Red voluntarily left Denmark here, which is why. And he just parked in my territory because I was allied. Yeah, I just let him be. I don't care. I'm a nice guy, you know. I don't play to win, but it's kind of odd that I had this game happen. I'm so rusty. I just wanted to enjoy it. So yeah. Normally when I play this game, I do exactly this, which is I try to go water. Because it's really fun to go play water, in my opinion. Water, oh my god, water. I have stories about, like, I had a massive fleet and I, like, blockaded an entire enemy fleet of, like, dozens and dozens of ships in this little sea, the Baltic Sea, right? I had trapped him in the Baltic Sea. It was literally so funny. Oh, I think I missed this. Nope. Actually, I'm getting it right now. I'm fighting Green's Navy because I see Green is getting too big. Here's at 86 income. I'm at 36. I'm hoping that other people will like help me here. I'm gonna complain to the all chat here. I'm trying to get people to kill Green. That's what the Baltic game is here. So his navy is here, but I'm trying to. Oh yeah, I succeeded. I got yellow to fight. Yeah, it's like great. I do lose my land army here, but it's like I'm getting these guys to fight on my behalf, so it's like not that bad. I'm putting all my money into the navy anyways, so it's really fun. Look at this massive battle, guys. This is why. Okay, we'll leave it on fast. Actually, yeah. This is why I'm gonna recommend when you play this, if you do, to always put everything on the lowest graphics settings. This is not meant for good FPS. Your game will lag. There's just too many units for this game to handle. This isn't even a huge battle. I've seen like like entire continents spanning battles. It gets kind of crazy. I mean, this is happening. Like this is like a world war here. Yellow, like oh my god, dude, it's like a multi-way battle here. Green is getting eviscerated here by both of the dudes that turned on him. I baited them into doing this. Now I get this easy takeover because I think Green rage quits here, so now I get to take over all of the islands. And I am happy because my plan actually pulled through. I lost my army here, so it looked like I was broken, but I really had like territory back up here that I could call additional reinforcements here, so I didn't lose my Baltic states. And my navy that swept by here is like taking just a couple of these little outposts here. Colonies, if you will. This is also part of the what do you call it? The geopolitics. You pretend to be the good guy and you give people territory. In all honesty, I didn't have the APM to take this territory and defend Belarus at the same time if he wanted to fight. With all his banked up units, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just spending my APM like taking over the AFK bases here from the green who left. What's going on down here? Oh, Violet's finally okay. He's breaking out. He's finally getting Green's territory because Green's no longer here. I should do a video where this is so bad. This is not like my other videos where it's like edited. Actually, most of my videos aren't edited, but you know, it's not like the last one, the PoE video, the Path of Exile video. This is me just enjoying this game that not many people know about. There's like barely any videos on YouTube ever made on this. More people should play this, honestly. It's like such a good game mode and it doesn't really change, so it's like I don't think there's that many updates going out anymore, so it's like it's pretty much the same for the last like 5 years. I remember when this little border here didn't exist, that was really rough. Oh yeah, so I guess I could talk about some of like the meta strategies. Corners, North Africa and Middle East, the islands. Those are like the 3 big corners, right? And then you have West, Central, and the Balkans, right? Those are like the 3 like other starting areas. Like there's so many games you'll see like these like superpowers that are like these collection of states in like the center in the Balkans here in the corners, you know, they're really strong positions because they only have 3 entry points. It's easier to defend with your giant army. What is going on here? He's transferring units out. Bro, it's really like so much fun. I remember all the days of like playing this game, having games that go for like 2 hours because nobody can get the upper hand. It's so much fun. I don't know what happened there, but I guess Violet evacuated units back over. There's so many things that happen that it's hard to keep track of everything as well. I'm building like a massive fleet just to like guarantee that I have control over my basically corner. Yeah, this isn't even actually that massive. I've seen like times where there's 50 of these guys here, 50 battle cruisers, like the most expensive unit in the game. There's like 50 of them in an army, plus all the like support units and the other units. So this is like a small fleet, but for the duration of the game, this is like an army that it's hard to pivot from water to land. But my strategy here was to just go water, get the corner, pretend to be weak on land, and then eventually like pop out. We get a bit of a lull in the combat, you know? This is natural cycles, you know? You get these little skirmishes happening. The people are politicking during the downtime. And then eventually, boom, you get massive conflict. It's so fun. Yeah, we got backstabbing, we got some politicking. Yellow's really picking a fight with everyone here. There are 2... Actually, this is all the same player. But he's picking a fight on all 3 corners here. He's moving his land army over here to the... I think this is called the Caucasus. Yeah, this area here. This choke here, oh my god. Oh my god, so many armies have died in this little choke over here. It is... There's also like micro things that you like can learn about in this game. Like the tanks are high value, but you can like micro them around. Like, yeah, you see how he moved back there? This is part of getting the choke here. You want to move back and have him in the choke so you get the better surround. that's happening while this is happening. Yellow is going for the pincer. This army looks like it's being reinforced because you can see like the little lights. Yeah, it's reinforcing, trying to get this around here. This blue can't reinforce on that side, but he is winning on this side now. And I think what's going on here? Light green comes in, trying to get yellow from the back here. It's literally so cool when you have all these players fighting. I'm sitting back and then I realize it's my time because all the other nations in the world are weak and I can take all these juicy territories here. And so I start sending out troops all over the place. I think I double click and then right click and then just spam Q so I get all these Marines coming out. Just try to take up as much stuff. Yeah, Great War. He was literally the central power here. The central area has the most barracks and territories, but like it gets attacked a lot. It's centrally located, which is why it's difficult to play. But you see all the good players go there because it's the most rewarding. Oh yes, the politicking. And I think this guy is friendly enough to give me the win here. Spoiler alert, but I mean, like, look at how much I get because I go unopposed. I'm unopposed and I get to take all these territories pretty much. And because blue gives me the win, it's like very easy win. I was just saying how I'm rusty. And I was like going to sea and stuff, but yeah. It's just so fortunate that I actually won. Cause my win rate in this game, I don't know if I can't open it. When I play this, when I do the replay, I can open it. But my win rate in this game is actually like really low. Because I actually don't prioritize winning when I play this game, usually. I usually prioritize causing as much chaos as possible. It's really fun. It's not like Bar where you have like a rank, you know, to fight for. I just sort of do whatever in this mode. People start leaving because they're like, okay, it's over. This isn't actually normal though for people to like give you the win and like let it end like this. Normally, like it goes on for like a long time, and it's fun doing all the politics and stuff. I keep repeating myself here, but yeah, this game is winding down because people aren't in. I'm just gonna clean up this last guy who refuses to back down. We quickly reinforce here. Yeah, like unlike regular Risk where it's like turn-based, you can actually react here, and it's really good. It's really cool. You have the advantage of units, but also you can micro things in this game still, and get better like surrounds and stuff. It's so good compared to like normal Risk. Other versions of Risk aren't this good. So in this game, actually, I can explain what the units do. Marines are just basic units; they don't have any specialties. Marauders slow things down, and they're good against vehicles, which are the tanks, the Hellions, and the Vultures. And I think Goliaths, although that doesn't really happen a lot. But they're good against these vehicles here, and that's why you build them. They also slow units down so you can chase. Tanks do a lot of single target damage, but they're weak to I don't think they're weak to Hellions. No, they're weak to Vultures here. Most people don't build Vultures that often because they're really expensive and they only counter tanks, but really you can just use actually Vultures don't counter tanks, they counter Marauders, right? Most people go like Marine, Marauder, Tank here, and Medics, which is what the army here is. It's like very effective. Tanks are just so good. You build Goliaths to counter water because they have very good range and damage. And SCV is just repairs like the mechanical units. It's just a medic for the mechanical units. And the water transport does stuff. Science vessel heals. Viking is like a shield. It's a tank. It's the only thing that can hit. Actually, that and Battlecruiser can hit these two units here, the transports and the science vessels. Other than that, yeah, Vikings are just kind of tanks and the cheapest like sea ship you can purchase. Yeah, this is just cleaning up here because it's just me and this guy here. I'll just use this time to talk about the game. Like the Banshee, it's still like your main water unit that you want to use. it does like AOE damage. It does the most damage against battle cruisers and Vikings. So it's just like your main battle unit. Battle cruisers are your long range, high damage support unit that are just like slow firing. So you sort of just put it in a couple when you need them. They're also really good against anti-land. They bombard the land because they have good range, and so you can like destroy land armies or fight them better with them. If they don't have Goliaths, the battle cruisers will reign over the seas very easily. Or yeah, do the land invasion very easily. But yeah, that's the game. Like I talked about some like random tips and just some random like meta stuff. I was kind of just rambling through this video, but like this game is fun, and I know most people don't know about it. And because you guys like bar so much, RTS games so much, I thought you guys might like this game mode that I've been playing for years. That it's actually really fun. All right, thanks for watching, and goodbye.